Ishrat Jahan double affidavit controversy. Former Home Minister P. Chidambaram has turned on the defensive. In a significant U-turn, Chidambaram has claimed that he can't recollect signing the first affidavit in itself. In a series of tweets, Chidambaram has alleged that the current controversy is an attempt to cover up the then BJP government's foul play. Accused of tampering with the affidavit to wipe off terrorist reference, the former Home Minister has passed on the buck, asserting that it is in fact the Undersecretary who signs such affidavits. Prema Sridevi, who broke that story in the first place of Times now joins in with more details on what seems like a never-ending controversy. Prema, tell us.
Well, a blame game has ensued with the former Union Home Minister P. Chidambaram pinning the blame onto the Undersecretary. In the morning today, Mr. P. Chidambaram had tweeted by saying that Home Minister does not sign affidavits, and this affidavit was signed by the then Undersecretary RVS Mani. But the fact here is, all throughout we have been saying that RVS Mani had signed on the affidavit and he had filed on the affidavit. What we were saying is the then Union Home Minister Mr. P. Chidambaram had signed on the file notings approving the first affidavit. The real question here is, why did the then Home Minister Mr. P. Chidambaram hold a press conference on 29 February and say that the first affidavit was ambiguous and it was filed without his approval, when documents in the possession of Times now clearly showed that the then Home Minister Mr. P. Chidambaram had approved the first affidavit? The real question is, why did the Home Minister say he did not approve the first affidavit when he had actually approved it? Now, the real question here also is that Chidambaram really needs to answer as to why is it that the then UPA-led, the Congress-led UPA had made every attempt to make these four terrorists seem like they were innocent.
Chidambaram approved the first affidavit. The approval of the minister is conveyed. Whatever the position, approval of the minister, that is the position of the government, which was conveyed to the High Court. And generally the communication, as per the authentication of orders, rules, as per the manual of office with the Government of India, it is conveyed by an Undersecretary or any other officer as assigned. So this is very clear about it. So Undersecretary only conveys the decision of the government. But ultimately, the decision on the contents of the first affidavit have been approved by the then Honourable Minister, Mr. P. Chidambaram.
If somebody creates a situation which amounts to compromising national security, it is not an issue which can be termed as diverted, or it is not a diversion, matter for us. It is too serious. I think the former Home Minister should not make such statement.
उन्होंने दोनों एफिडेविट को दस्तखत किया, सही है गलत है वो स्पष्ट कर दे. उन्होंने फर्स्ट एफिडेविट को साइन नहीं किया, दूसरी एफिडेविट को साइन नहीं किया, क्या किया है बताएं. ही इज अ वेरी इंटेलिजेंट मैन. ये लोग टेररिस्ट का ऊपर सहानुभूति क्यों दिखा रहे?
In last 2 years, why hasn't the Ishrat Jahan case gone ahead? Why is the Gujarat government or why is the central government not taking forward these cases? Let the trial of Ishrat Jahan be started. Let the truth come out.
Find us on Facebook at facebook.com/etnow and don't forget to click the like button. You can also follow us on Twitter at etnowlive. To stay updated with all our programming, hit the subscribe button on our YouTube channel by logging on to youtube.com/user/etnow.